Hello and assalamu alaikum. I'm Muneeb Ur Rehman, and right now I have with me the winner of the second round, Lucy Turmel. Congratulations on the fantastic win, Lucy. How are you feeling after the win?
Yeah, I feel feeling good. Top 8 now in the gold for the first time, so pleased to get through that second match against my English compatriot. So it's a bit of a tricky one, but yeah, pleased to be through and on to the next one.
So, having to play against your own teammate, what is the competitive element like? Because I'm sure you're friends off court, so how does that play out inside the court?
Yeah, normally it's not too tricky because you just keep your space and do your own thing, but Tori and I travelled together and we're sharing a room, so it made it a little bit extra just because you're on top of each other all week. So like we tried to, I think, both just keep out each other's way, but at the same time we're the only 2 English girls here, so we're sort of sticking together as well.
Amazing. And could you talk a bit about the mental endurance component of professional squash? Because it's very high endurance sport and you don't have a lot of time to recover between sets and games.
Yeah.
So how do you prep yourself mentally for such a high stake competition?
I try to make sure when I'm training that I'm doing more quantity rather than quality rather than quantity. So that when I come to compete, I know that for an hour or however long the match is, I can stay focused and rest after. I often tell myself that if I'm getting distracted, I tell myself like rest after the match. And I know from good training that I can remain focused for the duration.
That's great. I've talked to a lot of players, and it seems to be quite a standard now that players enlist the help of psychologists to help themselves mentally for the game. Do you work with a psychologist to prep yourself mentally as well, or are you a lone wolf on that front?
No, we've got a psychologist at England Squash that I speak to, not too regularly, but just as and when I feel it's needed, and she's really helpful. But also just having good people around, my coach, my family, that also just know what to tell me and give the good advice. So I don't have a psychologist as such, but I have people that I talk to.
Yeah, the social support system is so crucial for your preparation. This is your first time in Pakistan, Lucy.
Yes.
And what were you expecting, and what have you found out in your experience so far?
People made it out to be a lot worse than I think it is. When I got here, the food I have to be very careful with. I'm sort of sticking to the same meal every day because I know that it's fine. But in terms of the tournament and the experience, it's great. It's cool to come and do something different and come outside my comfort zone a bit. So yeah, so far so good.
And what do you say about the facilities and the people and the staff here at the squash court? What has your interaction been like with them?
Yeah, good. It's the court's a good temperature. The aircon's on, but it's not too cold. Sometimes they make the courts freezing in warmer countries, which is a bit of a pain because then the courts don't play very true. Whereas here, I feel like the temperature's spot on, so it's making for some good squash.